Again, everyone, I know it's only summer, but I wanted to check in. I'm a big holiday crafter, more of the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas kind of thing. So, I know it's been a little while, but I am already preparing for what's going to be coming up this year, and I wanted to share so that you guys will start doing the same, so that you can get the best bargains when it comes time to do all your decorations. So, right now, it is July, so I know it's midsummer, so this is probably not quite on your mind, except for the Halloweenies that are really stoked because once it hits August, we start seeing Halloween stuff in stores. But right now is a good time for you to start finding the things to repurpose, because you're going to be looking when other people don't have it on their mind, and this kind of stuff is already in stores, as it always is. You're around at your Goodwills, thrift stores, garage sales, everywhere you find your great deals, they have stuff for every season all year. With you guys, what I have so far to kind of show you the kind of things we're going to be doing this year. Now, first off, I bought a Halloween tree, doing a few different types of ornaments together, since a lot of other people I know do Halloween trees as well. So we're going to find some crafty little ways to make those our own. And I'm going to show you what I found so far and what I'm thinking my plans are, because you know I like to tell you guys you want to find quality items and not just buy something for one particular holiday. You want to find things you can use for multiple holidays to get the most out of your money, and so you don't have a bunch of plastic mess, and you have things that are truly unique for our nice and unique. What we have so far is we have the candelabra. The candelabra is $9.99 regular price, but our Goodwill has the 50% off Saturdays. So I actually bought this today. It's 50% off Saturdays, so that was $5. And it doesn't have what at least that I see, any kind of the little plastic jewels missing. And this is something, since it's shiny, we could even possibly switch these out to some different colors and use this for all 3 holidays. We can just swap the colors out. So that's really easy. There's not a lot we're going to have to do with that. So that is item 1. The next item is these little glass boxes. They're little glass like display boxes. I like that they have this metal base, and this is another thing we can use for all 3 holidays. So as you can see on the front there, $1.99 each. It's 50% off Saturday. I found these today too. So you're pretty much buy one, get one. So $1.99 was the price for the pair. So we can do spiders in these, crows in these, things of that nature for Halloween. We can do gourds, leaves, fall candles, maybe wrap the bottoms for Thanksgiving. And then for Christmas, we could do maybe like a snowscape with some little white sand and some figures. We can do candles. We can do cardinals and switch out the types of birds to like owls for Christmas. So another good multi-purpose item. Then we have these guys. No one's even thinking twice about this right now because it's nowhere near the holiday. So this was $3.99. This I didn't find at 50% off, so that was truly $3.99. There's a lot of gourds on there for that price, although that was a good score. And the same day I found this one. This one is all fall leaves, and this one was $1.99. Now wreaths, if they're pre-made and they're this cheap, I'm not going to find something I can repurpose. Now I could pull these things out and repurpose them, but it's just so cheap, really and truly it's not worth it. So for what I'm going to do is I found these the same day, both full price. I'm just going to attach this one to this one, do that with some craft wire, and that looks like a nice expensive wreath. And we've got $5 invested total. Now you can repurpose your wreaths if you want to. You just buy one wreath and just kind of switch out the picks for the different holidays. I have ones that are already bought. I've gotten such good deals on them. So like I have one that's pre-lit with little berries and things for Christmas and all that. They're so cheap that I don't have to worry about repurpose. Same day at Goodwill that I found the wreaths, I found this. So this was 99 cents. This, I am thinking we could do like some maybe ribbon or spiders in them. And then at Christmas time, if we want to do black and white, we can switch the spiders to maybe crystals, some white ribbons, or silver to mix in with that. So again, multi-purpose for that one. This is a wreath hanger. I've actually been looking for one of these because I like, I have a wreath pretty much that I keep kind of year round on the door. I like having a wreath in the back of like a bookcase or maybe like a hall or entry table, and then things around it on the inside. So I've been keeping an eye out for this. I found this 50% off Goodwill sale, so it is $4.99 normally. So that means I would have paid what, like $2.50 for it. It's got a nice heavy iron base, and then I can also use it for different holidays. It has this holly berry and leaves here, but if you find something like this, don't think just Christmas. I'm going to be able to use this for the other holidays. All you need to do is just kind of fill this in, and you can do that with other little craft picks or just some additional leaves or those little like pre-made little baby garlands. So that's that guy. This is very heavy. This one I got at Goodwill. It is all, I don't know if you can hear that, but all of this is metal. It's a metal box, topiary, and all of this is metal as well that goes around the whole ball. I really don't particularly care for these flowers. It's kind of, I don't know, like kind of Victorian-esque, or maybe someone has like burgundies in their home. So I'm going to strip this down. Now this one is something I'm going to use probably for fall. All those fall leaves that I got in that huge bin at the grocery store, I'll pull these out. I'll put all the fall leaves in, maybe even some gourds down here. So this will be good for a nice Thanksgiving decoration. But because it has these little lines in it, you could also put like something orange all around and kind of make this a pumpkin. You could use it for Halloween too. And then of course swap it out to more Christmas foliage if you want to repurpose it. But once I do all those leaves, and they're one by one, I'm probably going to honestly end up keeping that as one holiday thing. This little guy, love him. He holds like a little tea light in here, and he was at Goodwill, $1.99. Paid full price for him, and it's awesome. He's all metal. This guy will not be a repurposed guy. This is just to kind of show you, you can always save a lot of money by doing your shopping for your holidays at your thrift stores and trying to find things at like garage sales instead of buying this new. We all know how much this little guy probably cost new, but Goodwill price, he's only $4.99. I have a sleigh that I've been looking for a deer for that's green that I use at the holidays. This got some presents in it, so I'm going to use him in front. And then another Goodwill find. These are like white plastic stars with filigree and then some gold ribbon. These are in those little bags on the walls. Little bags on the walls for crafters. Awesome little mixed stuff that you kind of can repurpose. That was $1.99, so I can hang these because they have the cutouts. I can use them as stencils over canvases. But this is going to be a Christmas thing since it has the white glitter. It'll go really well with those trees and branches that I bought. And then we have these mercury glass candle pillars. You can see the price, Goodwill $2.99. This was from a 50% off sale, so it's pretty much buy one get one free if you think about it. So when you find sets of things, that's what it is. So $2.99 for the pair. Love them. I don't see any cracks or anything. This is going to be something we can use Halloween time because it has the silver. Looks very nice with black. It can also be repurposed at Christmas because it has a nice shine. You could even reuse these for Thanksgiving as well. All these do are just change what you have on top. Of course, that can be candles. It can be like a overturned little snowball from maybe Dollar Tree or 99-cent store with a little scene in it, or animals, foliage. You can change out to different ribbons around them. A lot of different things you can do with the pillars. I love those. They also help for height. let's say you have a collection and things are pretty much the same height, like maybe witches or monsters, you can use these pillars to also display those. Now, at Goodwill as well, we never know how old spices are when somebody brings in their spice rack. Of course, it could be just that they never used it like me, because I really don't cook. But spice rack, $5.99. This was 50% off sale also, so this is $3. But what I was thinking we could do with this is kind of use all these old spices and put some really like creepy labels. And if you watch my videos from when I was crafting last year, then you'll know that I have, I like witch stuff. So thought these would be kind of cool. We can take off the labels at the top and then kind of rename them different things that could be used. Like maybe this paprika kind of looks like dirt, so you could put like maybe grave dirt or something like that. Or, you know, these little things can be just get creative, look for pre-made labels. That'll be pretty cool. The test tube design, I think, looks more Halloween than if you just did that with a regular spice rack. And then because it's all open like that, we could even do fabric around it or a sign or burlap to kind of top that off. Now I bought these as well at Goodwill. 2 of the ornaments are missing. There's 99 cents for 4 of them, so it's 25 cents each for the clear glass ornaments. This is going to be something we use for the Halloween tree to make some ornaments. We're going to fill that with some creepy stuff. And bought these decorative balls. I actually find these pretty frequently at Goodwill's. These were only $1.99. What I'm thinking of these is, oh, Mickey. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I like Mickey Mouse. What I was thinking about doing with these is getting some of the cheap spider webbing and wrapping them in spider web to make them look like big egg sacs, so that the glass cylinders that I told you we can repurpose for all holidays that have the Christmas stuff that I bought from the grocery, we can wrap that, make them kind of like spider balls, put some big spiders in there with the twigs and make that really cool. And then they're also already earth tones, so if we want to just put them in with a fixture and do fall, that'll work for Thanksgiving. And if we want to do mix in our white or fill these with Christmas lights or even paint them, we can repurpose those again for Christmas. $1.99 for all 3 of them. Next thing we have is these little cool, they're actually cards. They are Christmas cards, it looks like. It says photo carded envelope. Yes, inside it says peace, happiness this holiday season. So these somebody bought, didn't decide to get their Christmas pictures done, or maybe a store donated them because nobody bought them. Because they were probably pretty pricey when they were new. But 69 cents each. I really like these. I think that they are more Halloween than Christmas to me. So I was thinking maybe of doing some little cutouts with some cool words, or those little wooden things that they usually have already pre-cut at Michael's, putting like trick or treat, spooky, and all that kind of stuff. And we can put these around the house. You could also maybe put like your past Halloween pictures with your family and friends in costumes and kind of put them on your Halloween tree. Thought that would be a neat idea as well. Then we have these 2. I guess they were vases or planters, at least that's the section they were in. I really like that they have this kind of like gray, black, and white look. And that's another one that I think we could use for different holidays. And like there were 2 that were matching. So the smaller one was $1.99. The larger was $2.99. And we can stack pumpkins up. We can do kind of like a moss overflowing with spooky stuff on here. You could just put candles in them. big candles. You can do skulls on them, everything. Really good for Halloween. I do also think they could be repurposed for the other holidays, but I really had Halloween in mind when I saw them. This is another thing that when I saw it, to me, even though it kind of looks like a trophy, screamed Halloween. Although it looks like a trophy, to me it kind of looks like a neat urn also. So I'm thinking of doing some type of label, decorating some on this, you know, just giving it a cool theme to go with my witch stuff. This again was with all the vases and planters at Goodwill. That was $4.99. This was, what does it seem like? It was kind of pricey because I like to stay at like $2.99 and under if I can get away with it. But it's really heavy glass, and I think it's really pretty because it has this shine to it. What I was thinking is if we Halloween it out, we could always do that on one side if we wanted to make that permanent, and then you can turn it and we can put some different like Christmas stuff in here if you want to do black, white, and silver for Christmas, or red and white and black and silver, and just kind of change out what we put in here for Halloween, switch it to Christmas. You could even do like a Christmas bow. I like that it has the open handles, so we could do like a bow through there or fabric in there if we wanted to. So, and it's pretty weighty. The other thing I found, Goodwill 50% off, is this little, it's kind of like just a decorative architectural piece. So $7.99 is the regular price because it is weighty. It feels like it's all plaster. Now, again, I don't like that price point, so did 50% off day and got this for $4. I like that it hangs, and I love that it has this on it. What I'm thinking we could use this for is to, we'll hand paint out all this. By we, I mean me, and then I'll speed up while you watch. But I'll hand paint all of this, and then I need to figure out what's going to look really good in here. Some kind of spooky picture, maybe a silhouette, but anything that has all this like old, really ornate, almost Victorian or Gothic type detail, I really like for Halloween stuff. So we'll have to kind of play with what the center image is, but definitely all this will be painted out in like blacks or purples or silvers. This I'm not going to move, but this is a huge picture frame. Like I said, I have to move it to show you the price. Oh. So this decorative frame, $7.99. Again, I don't like spending that on things that I craft with. I am a budget queen, so this was 50% off day. So this was $4. Has a few little cracks, but what I'm going to purpose it for, it doesn't matter. Kind of adds to the character and charm. So this beautiful frame is going to get painted black, and we're going to figure out what kind of crazy scary image we want in here. So that's just an idea I have. You guys stay tuned. We'll see what that ends up being. But another item I found were these keys. I found for $5.99. Of course, it was 50% off day, or I wouldn't have bought them for that. So $3. They're brass. They have this nice little circle here where they hung. The one thing that I love is, they're kind of neat just by themselves, but I immediately thought skeleton keys. So I'm hoping to do some kind of like skeleton head or something up here, maybe some ribbon going down, or maybe like a spider or something. And then thank you Rust-Oleum for making different paints that adhere to different surfaces, because although these are brass, I will be able to spray paint them whatever color I'd like. So we could do these in black, we can kind of mix the colors up. We have a lot of different options with those. So that's going to be a Halloween thing for $3, and the cost of some spray paint, which I'll be able to use the spray paint for a bunch of different items in Halloween. We'll do that. And then I found this bride lady. So the bride lady is $6.99. She was a half off day because that was a rarity that I would pay that for a craft item, but she was $6.99 normally, so she would have been $3.50 on 50% off day. And my plan for her is to make her like a zombie bride or like Black Widow. So since she is porcelain and it's white porcelain, so she doesn't have any kind of sheen to her, we're going, oh, and she had a crack in her arm too. Gotta fix that. But we'll paint her black is my plan. She's gonna have a black dress. We'll do something to make the veil black, and we'll change her flowers out, maybe to some blood red roses, or possibly just some like dead looking flowers. Maybe we'll do some grays, and then we can paint her face grays, do some circles around the eyes and things like that. Although she would be kind of creepy. And when I got her, I thought there was some kind of way that I could reuse her other than her current state. And if she comes out as well as I hope she will, she can go on my desk at work because she's desk size. So. Okay, so these, I couldn't really be in the video and get them because they're so big. These were at my local grocery store. They are clearing out a lot of their florals. So as you can see, I got that for $13.75? And it's all the branches, all the sticks, the glass cylinder, all these little wispy guys with all the sparkles, silver sticks, and then the Christmassy looking snow branches. And then this one was a different week when I went back, and this one was $10. And if you see, it includes the 3 white balls, the 2 red ones, and then it had one of the really big branches, the silver branches, another wispy thing, no sparkles, but kind of like white snowy, and the glass cylinder. So the next thing I found another week, since she's still going through stuff at their floral department, for $5.99. It included this bin with everything in it. So I've got this like snowflake garland here. I love these. Like paper mache bumblebees. They have little hangers, so cute. 3 of those in 2 different sizes. And then this will help all of our fall and blend in with our Halloween stuff. So we've got big sunflowers. We have these little like different berries and things, and then a ton of leaves. Next bin I got was, oh, gotta turn this around for y'all. $6 for the bin and everything in it. Look at all the gourds and pumpkins, all for Halloween and fall. So excited. That is a steal. You guys have gone and seen these gourds and things at your craft stores like Michael's. It'd be that much for 1 or 2 of them. Another find from the grocery store doing their floral discounts was this Halloween tree. That was, let's do a little zoom. $19.79. And that's a plaster base. It's pre-lit. Has this little ribbon where they've used it. It's got these little branches here we just need to kind of shape out. It's another big item. So from the grocery store, $54 total. The bins for fall, Halloween tree, branches, glass cylinders, and the balls, and we'll reuse those twigs, the silver ones, and those cylinders to do some stuff for Halloween as well. I hope this inspires you guys to keep an eye out and to start looking at items in different ways for the upcoming holidays so you can be prepared to do your own crafts. And for those of you who want to do a similar project as to what I'm doing, you kind of know what to look for. Candles, you can do whatever you like. These different vases and pots, whatever colors, whatever goes with your decor. These really easy to find, or if you're not going to use them in their normal shape, you can just get regular balls and repurpose them, just like sports balls. And this kind of stuff, you could also find these things at like Kirkland's, Hobby Lobby, Home Store, garage sale. But just know that You're not going to find everything exactly like I find it, but you will be able to find something similar. You will be able to do these different crafting projects. You will be able to, even if you don't duplicate it, hopefully get inspired. And I look forward to starting everything with you guys in a few months, and cannot wait for the summer to be over and us to start getting into fall and all the holidays to come around again. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one.